So Yesli, you have shared a lot with us. Very much appreciate you taking the time today to talk to us. Thank you for standing up as a parent in your community and uh, bringing attention to things that you think really matter. Uh, you know, the importance of making sure that our elected officials are held accountable, that our students are really learning the things that give them opportunity and a future in life and aren't being indoctrinated, but are rather being educated. And so I really appreciate you sharing. Is there anything else you'd like to say to maybe parents or educators or maybe even legislators um, as we wrap up here today?
For the parents, again, show up in the classroom if your decision is to, send kids back to school. Show up for parent teacher day, for your conferences, attend, the school board meetings, speak out, rally other parents who share your concerns, and again, yes, when the next election comes, vote for those who best represent your values and who have, your children's best interest at heart. For those of us who are elected officials, never forget, that we are public servants and that we are in the seats because the people elected us, right? And that we have to do right by our, campaign promises if they were made. But at the end of the day, do right. Because doing right is the right thing to do. You're going to get pushed in so many different directions, by other politicians or by your own party. But at the end of the day, I think that everybody who decides to run for office does so because they have a desire to serve, and we can never forget that. Our service is to the people, and that's where our loyalty should lie. And to ensure that, when we decide to walk away from, these seats, or if we are voted out of these seats, that we can look back and that we can say, you know what, I am proud of the work that I did when I was given the opportunity to serve and to represent those in my community, and that you have no regrets. And I think that right now we still have time, to take a step back, to really look at things, to really analyze them, and to really get it right, because there's so much at stake. And I can only speak, for the area that I serve and represent, which is here in Prince William County. And I really do hope, that I leave a mark, a positive mark, in a time where there was so much division, so much political and racial tension, that I was that voice, that wanted to do right and that wanted to do things, in a different way. Because, I think we owe it to our children, and we owe it, for everybody that is looking at us right now. And, so that when we look later down the road, I personally, Yesli Vega, can say I have no regrets. I served with integrity and I'm proud of what I did.